Whoops.
I really wish y'all could see her standing here holding the phone over her shoulder. It's actually quite comical.
Hey, Miss Matisse!
All right.
Hey, everybody! Hey, JJ!
How's everybody doing tonight? Tommy Giblatera, glad you could join us. Well, we are standing here in the Junction, right here in the center of the Junction.
And now there's foot traffic because we've been standing here forever.
Hey, Wayne.
Nobody.
Yeah, there's been, of course, nobody here for the last 15 minutes or so. And so now there's people that are walking by,
of course.
You know, and everything. There's kind of seeing what we're doing. You may have noticed the title of tonight's Where Are We Wednesday is Make Your Own Tracks. So why would we be standing in the middle of the Junction? Well, I want to show you something here. This down here, right along there. Hey, Larry, how you doing, sir? Those are the train tracks. They used to run right through the center of campus. A lot of people may not realize that Mississippi State and railroads are actually connected. And there was a railroad that ran right across the center of campus, and that's the way the majority of students got to campus from the time the university was established in 1978 up until 1878. Yeah, exactly. Up until the 1960s, there were people that came into campus, were actually dropped off at the depot, which is now the Stennis Government Institute, which is over by the health center. But Mississippi State wanted to keep the tradition of the railroads and Mississippi State together. And so they built over this shoulder over here somewhere, right there, is the new depot, which is actually where Barnes & Noble is, where the bookstore is. Everybody's been on campus, has seen the depot. It's actually built like an old train depot. And so this area here, when they cut the railroad tracks up, those of us that were in school in the late 80s and early 90s can actually remember the old train tracks used to run across the center of this area.
5 points.
At 5 points. And where we're standing right here, right behind us, there was a mound that ran across, and you could see the train tracks were still there. We're actually standing on the tracks here at the center of the Junction. And then there was this area behind us back there that was a stoplight, and that was Malfunction Junction for a long time. There were 5 streets that came in together. It looks completely different now than it did then. But yet the student body voted in about 2003, I believe, to keep this area known as the Junction.
Coming. We know you're there. Thank you so much.
And they kept this area known as the Junction because they wanted to keep tradition alive. But so we're standing on the railroad tracks. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing? We're standing on the railroad tracks talking about making your own tracks. We talked about this a couple weeks ago when we were actually in the middle of the drill field, and we talked about all the lines coming together on the center of the drill field. And you need to make your own journey. And we've had a lot of people that have commented on us, well, I can't do this business. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing? I can't do this business because I can't do it like what y'all do. I can't get on Facebook Live.
I can't do that.
I can't do that.
I don't want to be all public about it or anything like that. And you know, they just really, we encourage everybody to just make your own journey, make your own tracks, make your own way. If you want to use, you know, if you want to do this business, then do it your way. If you need to use a rotary dial phone, a pen, and a pad, that is cool. You know, we decided to do it like this because I've got this rock star here, and he's a great broadcaster. And it's fun to do Facebook Live, and we kind of do it just kind of off the cuff. Hey Chris, and it's fun for us, and as long as you make the journey fun for you and you make your own tracks, it's a win. You know, you can do it by Facebook Messenger, you can do it by phone call, you can do it, you know, if you have a rotary dial phone, text message, SOS,
you can even go completely old school and have parties. You can have, if you want to do it where you have people over the house and you show them the business and do events. There's a lot of people that do like a coffee and conversations event at a local coffee house. They'll do some kind of a wine and cheese type party where they'll get together and just talk about the business, and you can be really successful about that. You know, it can be done any way that you want to do it, and that's what's so neat about this business. is nobody does it the
I'm
same.
trying to convince Chad to do like a Sunday brunch and mimosas. So I think that would be super fun. Of course, I'll be having Diet Coke because I can't stay away from it. But mimosas and mini facials or anything like that. And I'm trying to incorporate Chad cooking. So if you'd like an invite for that, give us a thumbs up. But you can do it any way you want. It's just really fun. And Chad?
You can tell we have a good time doing this, and that's the biggest thing about it. You just have to have a good time, have fun doing what you're doing.
Hey, Robert.
Make your own tracks, make your own journey, and you can be successful in whatever you do. And that's the biggest thing about it. You've got to do whatever your heart desires and whatever you enjoy. Isn't that right? There's another pedestrian walking by.
Because we're in the middle of campus.
We're in the middle of campus, and there's folks walking all over the place here. But that's what we want to talk about tonight and leave everybody with that. So next week,
we are going to skip it.
No, we're not.
Chad here is going to be out of town.
So,
my rock star.
So next week, we're going to attempt...
With no cell coverage.
We're going to attempt to do the split screen again.
We're going to attempt it.
If we can't get the split screen...
You might leave me in the...
We're going to have someone else that is going to do it here, and she's going to come through strong and do one all by herself. So I think we can all... I think JT can do that. Plus, it'll be good for you.
Well, let's not get all crazy. I'm not going to make a commitment right here and right now. So we're just going to play that by ear. Try the split screen. If it doesn't work, we'll see how I'm feeling.
That's right. That's right. Well, we appreciate everybody joining us tonight.
And we love it. We're having fun. Thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it, and we're just having a good time.
If you want more information about the business, contact either JT or I or any of the products. We've had a lot of people that have contacted us recently about some of the products.
And that's been awesome.
And we appreciate that. We also appreciate those of you who have given referrals to us, who have given other people our names to talk to them about the products. Really appreciate that.
That's just as important. The connections that we can make and the connections that you guys provide and questions that you're asking. And if you want to try out the products yourself, try out the business, or provide us with a connection, we love it. Or just tune in and give us a thumbs up.
That's
we
right.
love that too.
We just love a little support every now and then too. We appreciate everybody. We've got to go get some dinner. See y'all next week. Bye-bye.